Hello, welcome again to MoonWalking. I'm Bob Walker, the CEO of MoonWalker Associates. And today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about hydrogen. Just recently, I was invited to speak to the Hydrogen Summit that was held by the Department of Energy. And I was the wrap-up speaker, and I thought that the summary that I gave of the future for hydrogen might be of interest to the people who tune in to MoonWalking. And so we're going to run the video.
One of the strongest proponents of hydrogen to ever serve in the Congress and a longtime friend of the Department of Energy over several administrations, former Congressman Robert Walker. While chairing the Science Committee, Congressman Walker, Chairman Walker literally wrote and passed the Hydrogen Futures Act, which has helped set the government framework for our hydrogen activities for many years. He served as the chairman of the Department of Energy's Hydrogen and Fuel Cell Technical Advisory Committee during both the Bush and Obama administration. Today, he's an advisor to, among others, the National Science Council, the Department of Commerce, NASA, the White House, Air Force on space and technology policies, and of course, continuing to advise us and give us his good counsel at the Department of Energy. So Bob, I know that Sunita and the full hydrogen team here has always been grateful for your advice, grateful for your support, grateful for your partnership over literally decades. And I want to personally thank you for your outstanding leadership and partnership and paving the way. I think it's very fair to say, to see the kind of hydrogen progress, the momentum, the interest, the ubiquitous interest that we're seeing in hydrogen today. So Bob, without further ado, the floor is yours.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Secretary. I congratulate you and Secretary Granholm for organizing this summit and making it a bipartisan meeting befitting the need for developing a hydrogen economy as a truly national goal. I've worked with Sunita in her office through several administrations with differing partisan agendas, but always with a focus on what hydrogen can mean for our future. Hydrogen seemingly has always been the unreachable star. Despite being the most abundant element in the universe, its properties have limited its applications. But as we've gathered here, the future for hydrogen makes that star come into focus. Its use as an energy source, a transportation imperative, and a means to extend humankind's reach into the universe is clear. What we now know is that the hydrogen can be produced cleanly and in huge quantities. Renewable sources can produce green hydrogen more economically than previously understood. Advanced nuclear reactors can produce massive quantities of baseload electric power, and excess heat can be used to create vast volumes of hydrogen. 10 advanced nuclear plants at 1 gigawatt each could generate 15% of all the hydrogen now used in this country. For the utilities of the future, this twofold stream of income means the price of each can be reduced while keeping the utilities profitable. And traditional sources of hydrogen can provide transitional confidence. How about a transportation system that's pollution-free, refuels in minutes, and doesn't need to be plugged in? The world is coming to electrification, but that doesn't mean just battery power. Hydrogen fuel cells will play a crucial role. They provide storage capacity for intermittent power sources. Fuel cells can power vehicles, cars, trucks, planes, and trains. They're uniquely suited for large vehicles like tractor-trailer trucks and buses, because the fuel cell weight is substantially less than the same power from batteries. And the refuel time can be measured in minutes. As trucks move to clean fuel cell electric power, an infrastructure for refueling will grow rapidly, much of it paid for with private investment. That will create an infrastructure that encourages the purchase of fuel cell cars. Those cars can eliminate range anxiety, can be used for long distance travel. And in the event of a power loss like that being suffered by hundreds of thousands of victims of Hurricane Ida, can be a totally clean generator in an owner's garage. None of this technology is a far-off dream. Today, thousands of hydrogen fuel cells are being used for forklifts and stationary power. In warehouses behind your Walmart and Home Depot, there is a growing use of zero-emission fuel cell-powered forklifts. Every few seconds, hydrogen fuel is being dispensed at a warehouse. Moreover, hydrogen can decarbonize basic industries like steel and ammonia production, allowing expansion of those industries for domestic and export use. Today, because the Department of Energy's investments, we hold more than 1,100 US patents. 30 commercial technologies have been developed by industry, with 70 more possible in the near future. But it will take sustained research. It will take deployment that cuts costs. We must assure that the policies at state, local, and national levels encourage and endorse hydrogen usage. Keeping hydrogen vehicles from accessing tunnels or community actions banning the building of hydrogen refueling capacity are not at all helpful. The Hydrogen Shot Summit is a recognition of the work that must be done if we're going to lead the world into a hydrogen economy future. The Hydrogen Futures Act of 1996 helped set that stage for hydrogen policy and in a framework. Here we are 25 years later with real progress, but even greater potential. There is no longer an unreachable star. This summit will help assure that our hydrogen goals are entirely reachable, that we can lead the world into a cleaner, more abundant, and more affordable future. The Hydrogen Fuel and Technologies Office under Sunita's inspired leadership continues to point us in that direction and is an asset to the Department of Energy and our nation. Our energy agenda is the essence of American leadership, where hydrogen can forge the pathway. Thanks for all your participation and for your foresight.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for those terrific words. And thank you even more importantly for just providing such a strong foundation of support for many, many years. There's a right time and a right place. This feels like the right time and the right historic moment. I love the metaphor of the unreachable star, that we have a historic moment to reach. And it really feels like we've got that if we work in partnership, we work in collaboration, we prioritize, we think about in a real world kind of way how to really take this forward. And this is what this summit has been about. This is what this Earthshot is about, to give us that star that we can reach for. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough to reach that incredibly ambitious, low-cost, clean hydrogen target that we've set for ourselves. But I'm confident, building off of your leadership and years of support, working in partnership, working in collaboration, scaling up, that we can reach that unreachable star, and future generations will be much the better for it. So thank you very much, Congressman, for all of your incredible leadership and partnership for many, many years here.
Great. Well, great to be with you. Thanks.